Hello, this is Sandy. I'm going to show 3 methods of attaching stud earrings. So number 1 is clay method. Number 2 is Scarpy bake and bond. And number 3 is by using UV resin, which is the hard type. And so first, I'll condition the clay. I set the pasta machine for the thickness between 1 to 2, which is appropriate thickness for the earrings. So, and then I'm going to use the clay cutter and make 3 same earring bags. Then with the remaining clay, I set the pasta machine on setting 3 or 4, so which only means that this one is a little bit thinner than the first ones. If you don't use the pasta machine, you can roll a little bit thinner than the previous ones. And I'm going to show you the difference between the thickness. So, and you can see the difference in the thickness. So whatever you use, the roller or the pasta machines, make sure that you use the thick one as the front and the thin one as the back. So I turn upside down for the thick one, and then I stuck the stud earring back on the back, and then by using the thin one, I just put it very gently on the thick one so that you can see that it stick together. And then by using the silicone tool, I press all the surfaces so that it is neat and tidy. And then it's just optional. I use the same cutter and then I pressed it again so that the extra or the irregular margins or the borders are removed. And you can see it is just look like it is just one piece, but with the stud earring back embedded in it. It is easy and effective to use. So this is the second one. I'm going to make a hole. So when you make a hole, start from the back and then to the front so that the hole on the front is neat and tidy. Now I upside down after making a hole, and we'll use the bake and bond. So I stuck the earring back and will only drop a tiny bit of bake and bond, otherwise it will be messy. Then avoid the hole, and I am spreading the bake and bond onto the entire back, then ready to bake. For the third one, just make a hole, but you don't need to do anything. Just go ahead with the baking because you're going to put some resin only after baking. There you go. After baking, that's how you see. So this is the 2 layer of polymer clay. This is with the bake and bond. It turns into the translucent color, so you don't need to worry about the color mismatch. This is the third one, so it is after baking. I turn it upside down and I'm going to pour some UV resin on it. The reason I like about UV resin is it is quick to cure and you just need a UV light or sunlight, but in this country we don't have enough sunlight all the time. Then apply just a small drop of UV resin. I mean, like it's up to the size of the earring bag. And then using the sunlight, UV light, we cure it. So I'm going to test all of 3. This is the double layer of polymer clay, which is very strong, you can see. If you don't use the thin layer on the back, it will happen like this. So, and there will be less spaces to put into the earlobe. So better use the thin layer on the back. So this is the bake and bond, and it is also very strong. But sometimes you can see that it can come off if the weight is too heavy. It doesn't come off now because I haven't attached anything. So this is for the UV resin. It is strongest and stays forever. In the next slides, I've made the list of all 3, the pros and cons. But remember, please, that in this world, everything comes with a price. So I hope this video helps the beginners, and in the next slide coming, I wrote down the warnings about resins. And also thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.